All right, everyone, 2 minutes.
There you are.
What's up, YouTube? How is everyone? It's been a minute, but I'm back at home base, so let's make some money. No, we're gonna catch some trend today. We're gonna try. We'll see if we can. Good luck, everyone. All right.
Damn, dude, that Palantir hit the level perfectly, but the spreads are wide. Let's see if they tighten up.
Let's see here. So we have let's see, PMI at 9:45, then ISM services at 10. How's everyone been in YouTube? I know it's been a few days since I've been on. How we been doing? Making any money?
I don't think I'm gonna get an entry on this Palantir.
What were you looking for, balance?
That 1 hour 21, but the spreads were getting widened. Now that it's bouncing, they tightened up.
It's hard to trade like that.
Yeah. On to the next.
Probably till after the first of the year when Grizzology price will go up. Not trying to give no one FOMO, but I was about to go long here. I just wanted another 5-minute candle, but it's pumping too hard on that first 5 minute. It's about to go long. No entry yet. Why is my screen constantly shaking? Because I got it sitting on my desk and I keep drinking my coffee. It's my bad. See if I can stop that. Good morning. What was that?
My bad. I clicked Danny's channel.
Oh, I didn't know what that was.
But I gotta run. I gotta take care of something with the house. I will be back later.
All right, man. Take it easy. No trades yet. You all seen anything? Any setups that you like? what are some reasons I won't take a trade if Grizzology triggers? So, for instance, say we're in demand, right? Or let's just say we're in supply. We've had a strong uptrend lately, right? So that's something probably make me put on lighter size in supply. And if I notice like a bullish pattern forming inside supply, and I realize we could break through it, probably stay away from that. Just a little bit of common sense, honestly. That's all I use with Grizzology. Same thing for if you're taking a demand bounce and you notice a bear flag forming, probably might should stay away. But I mean, the good thing about Grizzology, even if you do take it, you can manage your trade easily. You know exactly where it's invalid, so you're not guessing. And that's what I feel like a lot of people need, other than it creating your zones and showing you confirmation, but it also helped you realize, okay, this trade's invalid. Helps you kind of. These 5-minute candles are violent. Green Eyes, I added you 3 times to Zoom. I'm just gonna make it where you can talk. And it's got your name, not Green Eyes.
Good morning, Grizzly. How are you today?
Good morning. Great. How you doing?
Doing good. Good morning, Team Bull. How is everyone? Sorry, I must have missed your ad there, brother. Apologize.
Oh, it's no issue. I made it where you could unmute. So let's see here. PMI in 4 minutes.
Yeah, I'm waiting for some more downside here. I've got some sell limit orders put in for below the 21,400.
Just PMI get out of the way, everyone, then we can look for a trade here. I like longs here, but we
What you
should.
thinking about the news drop there, bro?
I like longs here if we didn't have PMI, but it's not worth the risk entering here for me until we get the PMI out of the way.
Fair enough. I'm gonna set a buy order here for 21,428, and the sell orders are at 393 and 385. Let's see what news gives us.
Remember, YouTube, that's Greenhouse talking. That's not me. Just because someone else in Team Bull says something, don't mean I take it.
I'm seeing ES is definitely more bearish than NQ at the moment. Still no entry for me. I've got my limit order set for both shorts and long.
Let's see here.
Looks like Meta and Apple are very strong at the moment, trying to keep us up here. I may change my bias to longs here, even though Nvidia is looking bearish. Don't watching a video chart here if we can drop below 140.28. I'm going to take some puts on NVIDIA and enter shorts for QQQ. At the moment, I'm still cash with no position here.
I'm starting my NQ long position here, everyone. I'm going to leave a little room to add. My stop loss will be closed below 400. What was that? Was that yours, Greenhouse?
Yeah, I'm joining you on some NQ longs.
Oh, you scared me. I thought that was mine.
That was my intention, my friend.
I was like, did it already sell? I mean, we're up, but...
NVIDIA's not going to help our longs here, my friend. We need to bounce.
Keep on pushing. Keep on pumping. Keep on pushing up. Be sure you manage your trades, everyone. Don't blame me if this turns red. We're nice. We're in profits. Nice right now. Let's see if we can push up to back to that 521.27 on QQQ final price target. See if we can get this price target here. That'd be nice. Just off one green candle.
Let's pump it up for Grizz and Green Eyes here. Let's go up. We'll have news coming out in another 8 minutes for ISM and factory orders.
Yeah, I wish we didn't have no more data, but it is what it is.
All right, I'm putting my stops in the green already here. Okay. I just don't like the area that we're at. I'm not very convinced.
We're gonna either pull back. I'm gonna set my stop loss at 418. 418 is my stop on my position. If you trim, your stop should be at entry or in profits. I'm being greedy here. I want the 521.2 on QQQ.
I hope you make it, my friend.
Keep on pumping. Keep on going. Is anybody in this trade with me? These NQ longs? I hit my first trim up there when I wasn't looking. I trimmed everyone. Stop is at 420. Is my new stop loss in the remaining position. Winning trade regardless. Let's see if we get the high day.
I'm back in with you, Grizz. Looking better now. This works for my system a little bit better.
They heard you.
Fucking jinxed it.
Yeah, they're listening.
There's not going to be a GSI here. We're moving up.
Well, I got a 20-point trim off, so I'm happy either way now.
Right, I'm watching for 21.445 for my PT. Eli, is employment down? Okay, sure. And let's pump it up.
We got data in 3 minutes. Hard stop is in at 420. Went a little heavier on this trade than I should have on that first ad, probably. But it worked out.
Come on.
Don't you do it. It did it. I'm out of the trade. Trade's over. Nice 20-point trade there. We'll take it. All we can do is try to catch the trend.
Oh, that's good. As well played, Grizz.
Appreciate it.
You take your stop, you stick to it. That's good.
Well, we made some. We made some sushi money. YouTube. There's still some setups I'm watching, so stick around, alright? And if you want to get signed up for Grizzology, my indicator,
The bearish sweep has come in.
go to grizzlytrades.com. You can access it there.
TP9 VWAP has come up to the 400 range on NQ. Into short till we hit below 393. And if we go back to 428, I'll re-enter longs. Dropping any second. Careful with any positions you have open, team ball.
Yeah, be careful, YouTube. We got data dropping.
That instant wick they gave us there.
Yep. We may actually get to my real levels today on SPY. Watching for SPY back a bounce down around that prior day close.
At 93, let's hope that it continue down and not just wick me. Repeating, I'm in shorts at 21,393. Not seeming to get too much follow through on this yet. Well, the ISM data doesn't look very good. That dropped 51.5 instead of 53.0. And yet we have no follow through, taking a bit of time to digest this.
Well, I thought we was gonna head down to actual zone here. You all have any questions, YouTube? You can drop them in the comments. I'll try to answer. Well, we got some, a few minutes here. We if you're just joining, we caught a 20-point trade on NQ earlier, but we managed our trade very well. And that's what you want to do, build good habits like that. When's the update for Grizzology? Have a meeting with the guy today. He's done with the holiday stuff. You should be getting it very soon. I think I have the trend entry down for you all.
Stopped out of that trade. No, that's just not pulling with me at all. Stopped at 419.
All right, I gotta mute Green Eyes for a second. But you should be getting it. It's basically gonna help you with trend entry, and it's gonna chart all your key levels for you. It's gonna be very helpful. And if you just like the Grizzology the way it is now, you can turn all the other stuff off. And once the update drops, everyone, you should have like a purple dot show up where you can update your Grisology on your chart. What was the ideal behind my entry? Well, we got the trade we took today. We got a strong uptrend, right? Clearly, we're pushing all-time highs. So ideally, we want to pull back and we want to take a long entry off a higher low. Like even right now, it's still valid. I just managed my trade, a trim, stopping profits, and got out. But you want to wait on the pullback for a higher low. We had a nice bullish candle, and we was above that host site 21,400. So good as entry as any for uptrend today, based on lower time frames. How do I determine where to trim? So you can, when the update for Grisology drops, that's going to help you some of them key levels. You can trim at them, but typically 15, 20 point is where I start trimming on NQ. If I'm trading ES, 5 points is typically my first trim. But ideally we play it zone to zone, remember? That's what we're looking for. That's awesome, Edwin. Remember, if you need any help at all setting up Grisology on TradingView, my indicator, just contact WAP directly. That's the website you buy from. Go to WAP, get customer service. They'll help you, walk you through it. Very good customer service. And in my defense, I've never purchased it, so I don't know all the fixes. It'd be much quicker for you to work with them. Not gonna lie to you all. I went a little bit heavier than I should have on that trade, though. I don't know if it's just where I was anxious to get back with it, but would have been more of a loss than I would have liked if it had have failed. I kind of want to re-add here, everyone, but these 5-minute candles, killers.
Top of the wick of the previous high candle. Entry of 47.75. My next entry for adding will be at 41 if we go up there. Stops are in place already. And hit stop already. Beautiful. Okay, frustration's coming through here.
You good, Green Eyes?
Yeah. Not
Just-
getting follow through in any place.
Yeah, this price action isn't it. These 5-minute candles are too violent.
With these enormous wicks, it's just not working out. Let's sit and watch and not force a play. I'm just going to sit and wait. Let the trade come to me instead of me pushing it and trying to make it work. That's the name of the game.
So any Grisology Christmas deals? I doubt it will. I've not had any discount codes or anything. I underpriced it. And honestly, like I said, I probably will raise the price after the first. If you all need some funded accounts, go to FFF Funded Futures Family and use code Grizzly. I think it's like 35% off when you use my code. Check them out. And if you have any issues, reach out to me. I can kind of if you use my code, I do my best to make sure that I get their attention for you if I can. So
Beginning with comparing ES and NQ side by side, you see that we have a very large divergence in them, which is generally not the best time for trading unless you have other confluence factors that are short.
Jesus. Yeah, if you lock in the price on Grisology now, the $50 a month or the yearly price, I'm gonna make it stay the same for all the people that get it. It'll only be for new members that have the updated price. This price action's interesting. See, I kind of slowly want to add it in this area here, like start adding my position, but well,
Yeah, the huge spike and missed selling on that. I'm gonna put entries in here now.
that would have been that would have hit our price target perfectly there if I hadn't stopped us out at entry.
Yeah, that would have been amazing, brother. Your TA's on point. Too bad I was busy typing and missed a cell there. We can reclaim the 21,460, then I will take a sell as well.
Still like uptrend entries. Like I feel like we have all this strength. Maybe grab some calls, week out in expiration or something, see how far we can move up today, but just my thoughts. Not something I'm personally doing, just like I said, I was a little heavy on that first trade, so I'm up decent this morning.
Up here, I'm putting a sell order at 21,453. Remember my entry was 41.
You trying to short again?
No, just a sell order for taking profits, my friend. I'm staying in long still.
Any more questions, YouTube? Hope I didn't miss. What does sparse mean? We don't have many Grisology levels today because we're making new all-time highs. You have to, it has to actually create the levels. Has to, based off my criteria. We got divergence between SPX. How do I chart supply and demand based off the hourly time frame? And I base it off wicks as well. Some people use bodies, but I like wicks. Do I trade SPY or SPX? I take trades based off SPY and SPX levels with futures. You can trade ES or NQ. Anymore, I just day trade futures. Much easier to manage than trying to day trade options. And I like the swing trade options still, for sure. I still think we see new highs today, but we got a big divergence going on right now, so who knows? Look at SPX. Yeah, too much of a divergence there. Well, I don't know. Let's see here. It's not going to give us nothing, I don't believe. Yeah, I think that one trade's all we're going to take today. We'll come back in the morning, try it again, YouTube. 20 points. With price action like this, I'll take it. If we push down to my level, I may hop back on live. So have your notifications on, okay?